Hi, my name is Amber Braley. I'm applying for the Beauty Changes Lives Scholarship. The first question, topic was to describe a situation in which a find a way attitude was required, and that would be applying to cosmetology school in the first place. I had wanted to start cosmetology school in January, and that just financially fell through. So I had to find a way to try and do it myself. So I gathered all of my knowledge that I knew from the school I was going to go to, and I ended up going with another school because I didn't have the finances to go to this one private school that didn't go through FAFSA. I decided to go to this other school that did provide FAFSA. It was better accredited, all sorts of those good things. And there was a big chunk of money that FAFSA wasn't going to give me, so I had to go everywhere trying to find a loan for that to start school in literally 7 days. And I went to credit unions, I went to banks, I looked online. No one wanted to give me a loan, so I think it was at this point 4 days until the semester started, and I emailed and called the school directors, and I had asked them to pretty please work with me on some sort of payment plan, so that later in the school year I could maybe get a loan for smaller and that sort of things. And they led me to this scholarship as well as multiple others, and also worked with me on a payment plan so that I could start in April. So that is my find a way attitude kind of situation. A situation in which I had to think outside of the box to solve a problem and achieve a goal would be back in high school. I did a health and fitness fair for my senior project, and everywhere I went, nobody was okay with me securing a venue. It was going to be a pretty public event, but definitely not huge. I did go on the news. I invited a bunch of local vendors that were super into healthy eating and healthy lifestyle and things like that. And so not being able to find a venue was huge, especially since I already had all these vendors and things like that. People were RSVPing that they were going to come. I had a Facebook page. In my eyes, it was the ball was on a roll, and I didn't have a secure place to have it. So I kind of put heads together with my the principal of my school, and we had found a couple of different parks that ended up kind of not being exactly what we were looking for. So he and I together ended up finding a way to have it just at the school on just a random Saturday in October. Let's see. The work that I put into this scholarship, I did 3 hairstyles. 2 of them were braids, and one of them was a really pretty twisted bun. And for the first style, I took inspiration from my old skating days. I used to be a competitive figure skater through US Figure, and so my hair was always in a bun. And my mom and I really liked very intricate styles because everybody in skating just did this basic ballerina bun on top of their head, but my mom was really into these crown braids and twisted up styles. And so I kind of did everything along the lines of things that I used to do in skating, and then also took inspiration from recent today styles and Disney characters. So my first style was it was a French braid on 2 sides, so it was parted. It had a side part with 2 braids, and then both braids wrapped around a bun that I hand folded in on itself to make a nice pretty big bun with the braids going around it. The second style that I did, I took inspiration actually from something that my friend had seen. I work online, so I do a lot of social media work, and she had seen something, and it was this gorgeous like Dutch braid going up the side of the head and then just trailing down the back of a ponytail. And so we took inspiration from that, and I kind of made that style happen. And then the final style that I did, I actually took inspiration from Disney's Frozen 2 and Frozen 1. I really liked the style that Elsa and Anna had when they became queens of Arendelle. They're like queen twisted pretty style. If I had a crown to fit right in the center of her twist, it would have been so incredibly gorgeous. But basically I took her hair and twisted it all the way up and into this like chignon bun in the back of her head, and that was the inspiration to like all my styles. And the biggest thing that I could say with a like a find a way attitude helping somebody advance in their cosmetology career is with cosmetology, you know, is, if you're not going to find a way, then the career probably isn't going to go very far. So a find a way attitude is imperative for cosmetologists in their career. Thanks.